Welcome back to Matrix Fight Night, and coming up next we have a flyweight bout for you. Nongmaithem Bonjovi, yes, I love that name, taking on Arshiyan Memon. For the final introductions, let's go inside the ring to the voice of MFN, Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Arshiyan Memon.
ودع عنك الرقادة إنه الإسلام عادة في سبيل الله قد سرنا وأعلى.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have got Arshiyan Memon walking towards the cage. This guy is an absolute killer. He is on a 5-fight winning streak right now, and he's of course got a clean streak of these 5 wins, and all of these have either come by knockout or submission, which is a great thing to see, that he has never ever gone to the decision.
Yes, तरह Arshiyan Memon दोबारा से आ गए हैं मैट्रिक्स फाइट नाइट के मंच पे. अभी तक ये एमएफएन में और अपने करियर में अनडिफीटेड हैं. एक फिनिशर मानता हूं मैं इनको. मुंबई से आते हैं आर्शियन मेनन, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, हिज स्टोरी हैज बीन अ स्टोरी ऑफ स्ट्रगल.
An undefeated record is something special in MMA, and if you can come in with it, this is the difference between somebody who's lost and somebody who's never lost. When you never lost, you don't know what it means to lose. Therefore, you will still take chances. You will still look at your opportunities for the first time. You will still be willing to risk everything to win the fight. And that is what Arshiyan Memon has right now in his position. He has nothing to lose. He needs to go for broke because he's taking on a very, very tough fighter. His key to victory, I like to just talk about the fact that he's undefeated, but he needs to quickly use that pressure of his, get into range, control the distance, and more importantly, this guy has demon speed. Use the speed to cut angles, cut corners, and use it to his advantage, because in the flyweight division, everybody's fast. But if you have an advantage, you got to use every inch of it.
I like the term demon speed.
Demon speed is what I think it was used initially in boxing when they saw sparring drills with Mike Tyson, and you couldn't see those punches in the air. But let's see if he's equally fast.
Well, yes, Arjun, Arshiyan is a seasoned kickboxer. He started with kickboxing, then transitioned into MMA. But अगर हम बात करें इनके करियर में, इन्होंने हार झेली है. एमेच्योर करियर में इन्होंने हार झेली थी. अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये एक किर्गिस्तानी टोपी पहन के आए थे, तो इनके ओपोनेंट ने इनको टोपी गिफ्ट में दी थी जब ये उनसे बाउट हार गए थे.
That's the beauty of the sport. MMA is all about respect and camaraderie between two fighters. You look, they might be fighting in the cage, but outside they're absolute gentlemen and keep all the fighting only inside.
And his opponent, Bonjovi.
Bonjovi, the rock star, making his way to the cage. Arjun, he was living on a prayer until MFN happened.
I was waiting for someone to crack a punch, living on a prayer, whether he's wanted dead or alive or not.
No, that wasn't a bed of roses either.
Well, what do you think about the fact that he's not walking out to a song by Bonjovi? Yeah?
Well, that's disappointing to me, but that's Queen. We will rock you.
He's walking out to "We Will Rock You" because that's the kind of fighter this kid is. I was talking to his coach. He's trained with Soma Fight Club with Coach Mike, and Coach Mike told me this guy is like throwing a grenade inside and waiting to explode, because he has an old school fighter mentality where he will throw all caution to the wind. He will abandon game plans. He will step into the pocket, use combinations, but he is still, understand this one thing, he's not reckless. He has a great fight IQ. He knows how to control the range, enter range, use his combinations. He comes in with some beautiful hands, and more importantly, he will wait for someone to step in before he steps in. Counter strikers are dangerous as they catch you coming in.
Bonjovi, मणिपुर की शान, केज की तरफ बढ़ते हुए काफी अच्छा करियर रहा है इनका. 4-2 है ये, जहां पे MFN में इनकी 2 जीत हुई हैं और 2 हार हुई हैं. आज ये पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कि ये बहुत डोमिनेंट तरीके से आर्शियन को पहले या दूसरे राउंड में हरा दें, बिकॉज जैसे अर्जुन ने बताया, आजकल ये ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं सोमा में, और इनके कोच के अनुसार Bonjovi एक बहुत अच्छे फाइटर उभरने वाले हैं.
Absolutely. Arshiyan and Bonjovi both were fighting together on the MFN 11 card, and who would have thought that they would fight together? But let's see where we go from here.
Here we go to the tail of the tape. Both fighters approximately the same age. Both kickboxers as well, fighting in an MMA fight. Sometimes they be safe if they're two fighters of the same discipline. It all cancels each other out. Let's wait to find out as we go into the cage for the fun introductions with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 57.1 kilograms, representing Mumbai. Give it up for Arshiyan memon! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 57.1 kilograms, representing Manipur. Make some noise for Nongmaithem, bonjovi! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Jim Perdias.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Step back. Let's do it.
As the two fighters touch gloves.
हमें लाइव एमएफएन से जहां अंशुल जुबली ने भी किया था अपना डेब्यू और एमएफएन से ही पूजा तोमर पहुंची हैं यूएफसी तक और आज नई कहानियां आने वाली हैं इस रंगमंच पे। ये है फाइट नंबर 2। यहां पे ब्लू कॉर्नर में हमारे साथ हैं आर्शियन मेनन जिसका सामना हो रहा है रेड कॉर्नर में bonjovi से। अर्जुन सोचने की बात
immediate inside leg kick by John Bonjovi. Sorry, not John Bonjovi, it's Nongmaithem Bonjovi. We said, you know, his कहानी बोलता हूँ आपको, the inadvertent inside leg kick. What happens sometimes, boys, inside the inside leg kick is when the foot hits the inner thigh, the foot slides up and hits the cup. So when the foot slides up, it's inadvertent. But normally a fighter gets a good 5-minute rest, which he's not taken, which means it was not so drastic. We take a look at it in the replay and see how bad it was later.
अर्जुन bonjovi के कॉर्नर में बैठे हैं अंशुल जुबली। क्या अंशुल का what an exciting start. Oh man,
big left hook. Both fighters looking to throw down immediately. This got my God, big shots by these boys. Bonjovi getting tagged over and over, but Bonjovi needs to step in. Beautiful check kick, check to that leg kick, inside leg kick again. And Arshiyan memon coming to throw down heavy heat.
both the fighters exchanging heavy leather. That was a brilliant start to this fight.
What a start. Nobody knew when both these boys are going to step into the pocket. Bonjovi needs to slow down a little bit, watch his opponent coming in. He said he's a good counter striker. He needs to step in, step out of range for a second, wait for his moment, wait for the opportunity when he steps in, and then look for that counter.
A good right hand there to Arshiyan memon by bonjovi.
Spinning back kick attempt there
by both of them.
Beautiful, beautiful striking here so far in this contest, in this opening round. Just a minute and a half in. I would love to see what fight metric stats were. But you can see on the right hand side of Bonjovi, a big right welt has occurred there. Wow, just missed with that right hand. You can check it out. Arshiyan memon is hurt. He's hurt. He needs to be careful here. Looking to close the distance, grapple up. Straight, beautiful trip, outside trip takedown. Arshiyan memon got cracked with that right hand. He was hurt for a second. It's going to be interesting to see. I would love for him to stand back up and get him to stand up. Step back up, come on, John Bonjovi, let him stand up.
जैसे हमने बताया कि दोनों ही fighters बहुत ही skilled kickboxers हैं.
But watch, immediately Arshiyan memon's left hand comes up to protect his face. He knows that right hand landed, it hits its mark. And Bonjovi, beautiful counter right.
Bonjovi
that right hand is a piston again, over and over again. He lands that right hand, coming in, but he needs to set it up. Slip with that again, straight to the takedown. Watch out for the guillotine though. Wow, what a start.
अर्जुन एक चीज और देखनी होगी, दोनों ही fighters के opposite stance हैं.
Yes, exactly. Very, very quick, nice observation, my friend. Arshiyan is a southpaw, which means you have to watch out for the straight left.
And Bonjovi is orthodox. So I think both these guys are trying to find holes, and that's why they are hitting straight on the jaw.
Bonjovi again slowly looking to land that right, but I wish he'd throw a jab a little bit. You know, throw up that jab, throw that feeler. Good oblique kick attempts by memon. I think he's recovered from those big right hands earlier on. Boom. Big shot here. Bonjovi on the back foot, moving backwards. Again, look for that right hand, but I wish he set it up. That's much better. The beautiful left hook coming in. See that? Blocks that like a beautiful inside leg kick. Oh, now hang on. I don't know if that hit the cup yet.
Referee calls for a timeout.
We need to take a look at the replay.
ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे यहाँ पे आर्शियान को एक इलीगल शॉट लगा है.
But Rahul, guys, one thing you have to realize that now he should ideally take those 5 minutes and recover, because if he doesn't take those 5, what you can also recover with is your gas tank. You can recover your thoughts. Let's take a look there. Yeah, no, that was just the foot was sliding up to the cup. It's not in inadvertent. It was absolutely inadvertent. The foot slid up and hit the cup again, but it was a perfectly placed shot. It's just, it's unfortunate that happened.
Absolutely. And the thing about Bonjovi is that the guy has heart. Every time Arshiyan clips him with the right hand, he is out there charging onto him.
Then I know you're dying to use some of the song. Say it.
Well, let's see who's going to give who a bad name.
Well, it's his life, and it seems like Memon has recovered from that groin shot. 2 groin shots though, and they were inadvertent, but I just hope that the referee, again, beautiful. No, I think that was a clean shot. That was a clean shot.
Oh, referee calls.
Hang on, what happened? I think Bonjovi hurt his leg. Bonjovi has hurt his leg with that inside leg kick. Oh no, he snapped his shin. He snapped his foot. Oh dear Lord, no. I think he checked that on the knee.
बहुत ही अच्छा डिसीजन यहाँ पे रेफरी जिम पेरिडियोस का फाइट स्टॉपेज के लिए, क्योंकि उन्होंने देख लिया था कि आर्शियन की किक की वजह से Bonjovi is hurt and I think he cannot continue. It seems that
let's take a look there. That inside leg kick. Oh no, it's not the kick that hurt. He stepped back. The minute he pulled his leg back, we saw the same thing happen to Conor McGregor. He got checked, and the minute he stepped back on that leg, the leg snapped. Oh no.
What an unfortunate end to a hell of a show that was being put up by Bonjovi.
Oh no, it's such a ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this one thing, MMA is such an entertaining and amazing sport.
Surprises.
But it's the sad part is that this is the reality. Injuries are a big part of this sport. So, are you sure you want to be a fighter? Because this is what is part of the sport. Unfortunate injuries can occur anytime, and I'm sure Memon does not. I'm sure this is not the way he wanted to win. He's a warrior. He came in to throw down with Bonjovi, and it's such a tragedy the way Bonjovi's has ended. I hope that injury. Let's take a look at it again. Beautiful leg kick. It's the way he stepped back. The minute he stepped back, he injured his right leg. And you can see immediately he's bouncing on that left leg. He couldn't put weight on it. And great sportsmanship by the opponent Memon. Sad way to go out. But sadly, this is a part of the sport. This happens. You can't do anything about it.
Very unfortunate here for Bonjovi, but we've got the winner for the fight. Arshiyan Memon stays undefeated.
Absolutely, and a great show of respect from the crowd as well for Bonjovi as they cheer him on.
Let's take a look at some of the statistics of this fight. This fight turned out incredible from the get-go. Both fighters throwing power strikes, 20-17 from Bonjovi, 27 total strikes landed. No submissions were necessary so far because this fight had barely gotten started with 2 illegal shots to the groin, but sadly it ended in one of the worst ways possible.
यदि unofficial stats को देखें तो Bonjovi इस fight को lead कर रहे थे.
अब starting से देखो Rahul, the minute the fight started, it started off with that inside leg kick that slid up to the cup and was deemed illegal. But as the fight went on, both fighters started throwing down. You could see beautiful combinations, that shot from Memon which cracked him clean, hurt him, and overall it was just an incredible fight.
Well, an unfortunate ending here, but Arjun and Tane, I would like to see these warriors fight once again and put up a wall for all the fight fans in the country. And those brutal shots, look at them.
Absolutely, these are some hammers that are being thrown on by each of them.
Oh man, it hurts every time you see it, Tanay. Every time. It's not the shot that hit, it's the way his foot bent back. The minute he put his foot down, I think it's just an unfortunate part. And we go to the referee for the final announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jim called a stop to the fight after 3 minutes and 28 seconds of round 1, declaring the winner by TKO, Arshiyan Memon.
And Arshiyan takes with him the 6th win under his belt. The only question remains, what is next for this gentleman?
No, you know what, honestly, Arshiyan, I'm sure Arshiyan did not want to win this way. He did not want to see the contest, and because he's an absolute warrior who brought the fight, he knew he was ready for the fans. But we've got a lot more coming up. We've got to move on now. Let's go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more action only on MFN 13.